Well, Kyle, are you ready?
I really don't think I am, Sam.
Because I'm about to show you what I think is the very worst in a series that you are unfamiliar with, yes?
I haven't played much in the Megaman series.
At all? Not even Mega Man X?
I have not.
Not even Mega Man Star Force?
No, I watched one episode of a TV show. Or Battle Network, actually, I think. So
Oh, that's all you need to know.
That's my familiarity. The character Magnet Man appeared in that episode.
Well, it is the year 2000X, so this is happening in the past, mind you.
I was there.
Me too. Advanced technology. Well, this is clearly not our past. And so, this is a world where cybercrime runs rampant, and everything is connected to the internet in some form.
Okay.
You could hack into a balloon if you wanted to.
Okay. I can tell because space.
Yes, yes. So, you not knowing anything about this series, not a problem in the slightest.
Oh, okay. Is that why we're jumping into the fourth installment?
Yes, well, I've been thinking about what we normally do, you know?
Okay.
We normally play bad games, yes?
I love bad games. Kill me.
And I wouldn't call this a bad game in that this game does function still. Everything works just fine, and it's exactly what you would expect. Nothing really is going to catch you off guard for how bad it is, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
But this series got 6 sequels.
Oh.
There is Mega Man Battle Network 1 through 6 on the GBA, and that's not counting Star Force, which is more a sequel than the other Battle Networks are, really.
This series really seems to love its sequels. This franchise, rather.
Yes, yes. Mega Man on the NES got up to 6, and Mega Man 7 was released on the Super Nintendo. Mega Man X got, I'm not honestly too familiar with the Mega Man X sequels, and you said you didn't know anything about it, so I can't fall back on you, so this is all on me.
Yeah. That is weird that all of my knowledge comes from one episode of a Battle Network.
Was it Mega Man.exe? Mega Man...
I do not know.
Anyway.
I remember there was Mega Man and there was Rose. And
Rose?
Roll, maybe.
Yes!
Roll.
That is the character, not Rose.
Okay.
Anyway, all you need to know about it, I'm gonna cut off your explanation here, because that's the kind of guy I am. Mega Man Battle Network, the only thing you need to know is that Lan attends either an elementary school or a middle school, I'm not quite sure.
Okay.
He has friends, and Mega Man lives inside his cell phone.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that slavery?
There's kind of a lot to this plot that they don't really address over the course of the series. And I'm gonna say, of the Mega Man Battle Network games, I have actually not played the first one to completion, because by the time I played it, it had aged like milk. It was miserable. It was just... it looked bad, it played bad, it had none of the extra features added to make the series better. But it seems like some space stuff is going down.
Why do they have to look at his monitor specifically when both are displaying the exact same thing?
They really are. Well, we don't know that they say the same thing.
But they're blinking at the exact same time.
They are. Move your monitor to Pluto. Not a planet anymore, guys. Didn't see that one coming, did ya?
So did I see that the like either country or planet or something is called Netopia?
You did indeed. Netopia is the setting of... And I'm not sure either. I think it's the country.
Okay.
Or maybe like a city-state.
I love living in this wonderful nation of Internetica. The United States thereof.
Alright then. Anyway, this is going to be much of the game. I'm sorry to say this.
Fun.
Yes. They don't like to split the gameplay up too
Okay.
much in this game. They do love their plot dumps. And I will say that there's a lot to this series, despite me kind of mocking it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But I really do believe that playing almost like an amalgamation of all of the battle networks followed by Star Force is really the best course of action.
Okay.
Because
Oh, so this is where this kid comes from. Okay. I never registered him as a Mega Man character, but I've seen him before.
really, where would you have encountered Lan?
I do not
What,
know.
like Tumblr gifs or something?
Not even gifts. Just I've seen him somewhere. I did
Well-
see one episode of the show, so
Oh yeah. Oh, that's where he came from. The game based on the show I saw him in. And we have roller skates that we wear.
That's not safe to be doing indoors.
I actually... Do you remember Heelys at all?
Yes, I do.
I actually owned a pair.
Why?
I had a blast with them, frankly.
Okay.
They were really fun. I owned a pair in addition to like the usual shoes I would wear. But, I don't know. I guess just because... I don't know, I could afford them, and I ended up skating into someone carrying a tray of food, like in a cartoon. And as you've noticed, we plugged our cell phone, I guess. It's called a pet. I guess it's supposed to be like a PDA,
Okay.
just like a Palm Pilot or something. And Mega Man lives inside, and we can plug it in via USB, I guess.
Where did we just plug into? The refrigerator?
Microwave, I think.
Okay.
And yeah, we can actually go in and physically destroy viruses.
Oh.
And Mega Man's dad is a computer scientist, so he knows how to get you all the best stuff. Now, this is the entire game. This is the entirety of the gameplay. So,
We use battleships.
it plays as a semi-real-time, semi-turn-based strategy game in a way that I haven't really seen too many games do since. We've been playing Ni no Kuni lately, and that doesn't really understand how to separate timed elements from, like, turn-based elements, you know?
Yeah, as great as the game is, the combat's pretty,
Yeah.
not
Well,
great.
I'd say it's pretty spotty. Like,
Yeah.
it's unreliable. There are certain times where it works perfectly, and certain times where you'll just get killed because you have to cycle through your entire menu to get to the thing you need. And
Yep.
yeah, but in this game, it's real time until it's your turn, and then you pause the game to equip what you're going to do during your turn.
Gotcha.
This is also the battle system that they use in Mega Man Star Force, but Mega Man Star Force very inexplicably uses a Resident Evil 4 over-the-shoulder camera.
Alright.
Oh, that was just one of them.
We're not finished yet.
Oh, there's 3 of them now. So, now they're introducing us to battle chips that don't do damage.
Okay.
This one gets us an extra 1x3 area to move in. And what's absolutely broken about this game is there's multiplayer in this game, mind you.
Oh.
And it's perfectly legal to use 2 arena grabs, so your opponent just has the rightmost 1x3 tile to work with, and then standing in the middle of it and using wide sword to hit all of it.
Okay.
And it's not exactly fair,
Doesn't seem to be.
but I guess the idea is to be unfair before your opponent.
Gotcha. I take it the bosses in this game get extremely unfair.
The bosses are not restricted by the squares. Like, you have bosses that I might be standing here and then he'll just appear right here in front of me and take a swing at me.
Can the enemy only use the blue squares and you can only use the red squares?
Yes. But you'll see that the game really does play with that idea a lot, in that I was talking to you earlier about how a lot of these games equip a style to you. And so you might get fire style, and then your tiles will be lava, and you can stand on them, but if anyone else steps on them, then they take damage.
I see.
Or poison stage, where you can just, like, drop poison on the entire arena, and anyone who steps on it except for you will take damage. The one I always go with, though, is wood.
Wood.
I'm wood type.
Gotta love that wood.
And I can't remember how it works in this game. I think it works the same, but in Star Force, if you are wood style and go into like your wood mode, then you step on a square of grass, you restore health.
Oh.
And
wow.
Yeah, and you can also get chips that will you can also get chips that will use the grass as a weapon. So you can just kind of lure an enemy onto the grass and then activate a chip that will cause all the grass to explode. Or
interesting. Explosive grass.
Explosive glass sounds terrible.
Oh, please, no.
Anyway, that is the combat of this game. Do you understand what's going to happen over the rest of the game, though?
It's going to speed up indefinitely.
No. Not necessarily. I guess it does escalate pretty quickly. Just like, hey, let's go to a tournament. I will rule the world. Okay. Let's calm down there, buddy. That's basically going to be the rest of the plot.
Okay.
Actually, I can't remember who the villain was in this one. But, anyway, Mom needs a... Oh, there we go. Mom needs an upgrade. And this
I'll
is...
say.
Yes. I know, Dad is not looking too hot these days. Oh, right, we need to get some money.
I'm sorry, were there just children sitting over in the corner there?
I'm gonna check.
Yeah.
I see.
It's a doll.
Mom's most treasured possession.
That's terrifying.
A doghouse. Don't mess with it. We don't have a dog or anything, but... Anyway, I was gonna say, the rest of the game. The gameplay of this game has a lot of turn-based and real-time elements, and the story of this game, at least, especially the story of Star Force. Star Force had this way more than this series has, but it was basically elementary school Persona 4.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Star Force had it way more. Here, the only way it has the Persona 4 element is that you have a group of friends who each have problems that you have to work them through as part of the plot, because otherwise they, I don't know, might kill you accidentally.
Oh.
But no, in Star Force, to spoil that, because I don't think I really have the time, equipment, or care to record that. In that one, people who have negative feelings get possessed by monsters that you then have to fight those that you once considered your friends.
Oh.
So yeah, I said Persona 4, didn't I?
Yeah?
Oh, you dickhead.
Wondering when the messed up part would come in.
What messed up part?
Like, just story-wise, narrative-wise.
Yeah, I guess. Over this way, friend. So...
What are we doing right now?
Right now, we are off to buy an upgrade over here. And if I push L at any time, I need an RCV patch being sold in this area.
So it's like logging into Amazon right now, except you can get killed along the way.
Yes, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah, wouldn't you, if you could?
I would love to get killed along the way to logging into Amazon. Fight a mini-boss in order to make a Prime payment.
Yeah. The world this game sets up is pretty unfeasible in more than one way.
I've noticed.
Ouch. That is
a hit.
Yes, the first damage I've taken, and I'm gonna immediately heal it back. So, I'd say this is also where the combat falls flat, is that if you don't have a chip equipped, you're just kind of stuck. So right now, I just get to charge up my little fist laser.
Yeah.
Anything to say about that? Usually Mega Man is depicted with a gun arm. Here he just kind of has fists.
Well, I have no attachment to him as a character, so he can do what he want to do.
Alright. I mean, I figured you must have seen at least a few designs of him, and maybe you always have an opinion on the designs of things, yeah?
Yeah, fist laser, it's digital, whatever, so go for it.
Alright.
It's still recognizable as Mega Man, I feel.
Yeah.
Maybe not like if you're going to compare his, first original appearance design with...
On the box art, right?
Oh, right. That is very true. Yeah, I don't know. It's a fine design. Did his arm just turn into a Gatling gun there?
Yes, his arms can shapeshift.
Oh, okay.
And that's, I guess, how he gets the... Is this the... Yes.
Hey, kid. Wanna buy something?
It's expensive. 500 zennies. Well, my dad's rich. So... yes, we should jack out. And the term jack out, get used to that. That is how they will refer to everything from here on out.
Delightful.
We're going to jack out. Let's jack in. Let's jack.
Jack. Isn't that the kid's name from The Incredibles, like the youngest kid?
I think so. So we've fixed our kitchen appliances by killing a lot of artificial life, I guess.
Oh, cool.
So Lan is hungry, and he has to go to school. Does he? I don't know. I don't know, actually. He has a backpack on, but I think he always has a backpack on. So, yeah, Dad, how did you enjoy looking at these chairs? Because there's no sprite interaction that allows for us to sit in them.
There's no cooking like Mom's cooking. And there's no staring at chairs like... I don't even know where I'm going.
Yeah, you started a joke there, and I was kind of curious to see where it went, but... So, proportions!
Ah, yes!
That's another problem with this game.
Noted.
I am as tall as that tree, as a child.
This is quite jarring.
Yes!
So...
Okay, he's in 6th grade. I was trying to remember how old he was, but... So, his...
As technology got better, but with cars
are you
getting
saying
smaller,
that...
did the entire world get smaller?
I was gonna say, did they like distort space around doorways so that you can just sort of step into it and shrink, but
That'd be cool.
Everything relative, just I don't know. I'm trying to speak in physics, and I don't know physics. I could illustrate it for you, but I'm not gonna do that. Hey, it's the token fat character.
Oh boy, I relate to him.
I see. Do you want to go on the net later? Man, he's got you down to a T. You always want to go on the net.
I love the net.
The net. So, what?
The AC/DC?
Yes, this is AC/DC Town.
Oh, alright.
By which I mean it is a house, a train station, a store that doesn't sell food, and a school.
Still got loads more than Pallet Town.
I suppose. Anyway. Oh, never mind. This is not school. This is our rich friend's mansion.
Oh.
I seem to remember that being the school in one of the other games. I don't know. Dad will be back soon. What am I doing? Oh my god. It's talk to everyone before something happens.
Great.
Can I love this kid's sprite.
Yeah, he's,
Nom 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 nom. You forgot. Nah.
That looks like a monkey.
Yeah, kinda. And I'm glad that I'm glad that you didn't go with a much more offensive description, because I can think of some pretty choice words for this kid.
Alright. Wow, didn't realize you had that kind of hate in you.
Oh my god, this guy. Like, that grin. That is the grin of someone who has done something I hate. Hey! I borrowed your bike.
Oh, he's that kid.
That was all I could think of, and I think I'm losing my edge if that's the worst I could think of. So, yeah, the people of this town have very little of value to say. Yes, I know about virus busting. Oh, too bad.
I don't. What's virus busting?
That was the thing we were doing earlier.
Oh. That sounds, edgy.
How'd you get here from that way? So we're going to Elect Town.
Okay.
A lot of electricity jokes, or not really jokes. Joke would imply you're going for laughs, but...
Just play on...
Yes. And so now we've kind of got a new town here. And
cool. This one has cars that we can get hit by.
Yes, yes. But I think that is a good time to stop for the moment and reflect on what we've done.
We killed people online.
Death gun. Yeah. Wait, was that a Sword Art Online joke?